Well, alright, maybe the way to deduce the identity of the killer is to determine the identity of Mr. Uno.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, who was he? And he had a number of images of quite a few disturbing things.
I can help you there. See, he was a being pure evil with no conscience, no remorse, and no positive feelings whatsoever. So in short, he was your mailman.
Well, that explains a lot.
The Postal Service has always been my deadliest enemy.
Bert's right. Wherever I go, they seem to find me. Wait, how do you know his first name? He said it earlier. No, he didn't.
The time for secrets has passed, Cynthia. You see, in addition to my expertise in entomology, I also happen to run a secret drug lab out of my basement using genetically modified silkworms. Miss Daphne runs a distribution ring out of Guadalajara, and she is not, in fact, a woman, but a man.
What?
Well, it's all true except for that last part.
So, he threatened to expose your drug ring, and you killed him!
A brilliant deduction, but I didn't kill him.
Then you had Miss Daphne kill him.
I didn't kill him either. Besides, we don't even know if he's dead anymore. Oh, what now? Just the thought of that scares me.
Well, that's awfully convenient for all of us. No body, no evidence.
You know, I'm getting a little tired of hearing you talk. Okay, guys, the drugs are weighing off. Somebody find her pills.
Talk, talk, talk. In high society, servants don't talk unless they've been spoken to. So why don't you go take your little butler accent and go buttle something, all right? I'm sure there's a door that needs to be opened or even kept that need to be announced. What a skill set you got there. Open doors and act naughty. I could train a poodle to do that. Don't you have anything, and I mean anything, better to do?
Just like the French, always running away.
Well, don't just stand there like a Canadian. Open the door.
I could die if I touched that door.
Big loss, go get it.
Come on in!
Maybe it was just the wind.
Or maybe it was the body of Mr. Uno. Oh, come on, I was just kidding.
No, he was stunning. He's just sitting here.
Well, at least he's not in the stew.
We're missing someone.
Where did Miss Tarragon go?
She's not here.
Let's split up and find her.
Split up? Are you crazy? As soon as we split up, one of us is going to wind up dead. Someone died while we were all together.
We'll go off by twos. That way we'll be safe.
Unless the person you happen to be with is the killer.
Well, I mean, we all know it's Mrs. Tarragon. She has no idea where she's at when she's not drugged up. I mean, and now she's lost. She's on the loose.
You're awfully quick to deflect blame from yourself now, aren't you?
And you're quite content to fly under the radar. No one's questioned your motives for killing Mr. Uno, have they?
Okay, enough. Iris and Beasley go to the left.
What? Oh, come on!
Me and Charlotte will go to the right. And Miss Daphne will stay here with the general. Now, everybody go, and we'll be back in 3 minutes. Someone find Miss Tarragon and bring her here.
Can I just say that when someone gets killed because of this idiotic plan, that it is not my fault?
Could I please be paired with someone more attractive?
Oh, stuff it. Let's go. So, General, it's just you and me. Oh, and poor Mr. Bilcom. But he's not going to say anything, is he? It's kind of funny that you're all tied up and gagged. No, I'll hear you scream when I tickle you.
Where'd everyone go?
Oh, you know, they just went looking for the homicidal maniac in the dark by splitting up into pairs.
Dark.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
No, wait, aren't you worried about the Nigerian death textures?
What?
No.
It's Mortimer.
Am I at the right house?
Maybe.
What's going on here?
Dinner party.
You try to go to the bathroom in this house when people start having aneurysms.
Sorry.
Whoa, where did you get? She came, gyrates. Wait, away! Good.
Okay, do you really need to kick a while she's down. Who are you people?
I'll have you know I'm the wife of Senator Tarragon, and no one talks to me that way without getting slapped in the face. Just who do you think you are, you subhuman pile of pig manure?
My name's Josephine Uno. Now, where's my husband?
Why are you running away from me?
Well, Mrs. Uno, I hate to tell you, but your husband has been murdered.
Murdered?
Exactly, but not to worry, because I know who the killer is, and I can prove it.
Well, what do you think? There are so many possibilities. Who is the killer? How and where was Mr. Uno ultimately killed? Well, now is your chance to prove your detective skills. On your mysterious card in your program, please note who you deduce to be the murderer and with what weapon. It is time for intermission. Please make your decisions and give your mysterious card to a cast member who will be in the audience. Make your choice. Yeah. We hope you had a great time. We hope you had a good laugh. That was kind of our hope. And we hope to see you next year because we'll be doing another one next year. No, we're not doing 6 one. No. And you're graduating, so it'll be better. Oh. Just kidding. And we have a special request to have them stand here longer so that you can get more pictures. So they're going to stand here for a little bit so you can snap away. So there you go. I'll introduce people. Let's see. We have Donovan Guccione, who stepped in 3 days ago. So he did a fabulous job. We have Emily Braden, the French maid. We have Georgia, who stepped in a week ago and did a great job. And her name's Emily Bangy. Shush. I obviously didn't plan for this. This is Faith Zimmerman, the Mrs. Uno. No, Nathan Miller. We've taken away his mic. Nathan Miller, General Spragmorton. We have Jack Weekly, Jack Beasley, Mr. Beasley, the killer. We have Alita Candlebinder, who is Miss Daphne. We have Ashley Morgan. What? Oh, sorry, you confused me. Who is Mrs. Iris? We have Megan O'Driscoll, who is Miss Tarragon. We have Lyman Harris, who is Mr. Uno. We have Mystica Hutchison, who was the butler, Morty. Jordan Oliver, one of the co-directors. One of our super awesome stage managers. She was in charge of makeup, costumes, props. Oh, I'm just kidding. Haley Chabot. I like to pretend like I don't know her name and she gets real mad at me. And then we have our host who stepped in yesterday for us, and that's why it says Alyssa in the program, but it's really Anna St. Pierre. Oh, and we have
Miss Schroyer, our band director, who is back here. She has run sound and lights with her fiance, Mr. Cooper. And they just donated their time, which is good because I didn't know what I was doing, so that was good. So anyway, thank you very much again, and we hope you had a good time.